Hello viewers, Ed Shanahan here. I'm on another solo trip. I'm taking you to the historic haunted location, Bachelor's Grove. This is the area or the woods that you have to park, the forest preserve that you have to park your car in to approach Bachelor's Grove. Bachelor's Grove is southwest of this location, and I plan on bringing something back with me. So stay tuned and enjoy. Okay viewers, I haven't been to Bachelor's Grove since 1976. This used to, what you're going to see here, path, used to be a drive. Actually used to be a drive back into Bachelor's Grove. You had to drive in and had to back out. And the stories that went with that were many, including the one where he had my wife in the car, who is sensitive, and she got down in the back of down on the floor of the car, begging me to get out of here. So we're going to walk the path that used to be a drive. It's eerie being here for the day, during the day, as I do have memories of this place when I did come back here with me and my friend Dave. Things that happen. Hopefully I can show you once we get back there where. But this is the trail, hopefully, back into the cemetery of Bachelor's Grove. If not, we'll look for others. Okay, I've come across a little dilemma here, as there's a split in the road. And one area is fenced off, gates open of course, but looks like they don't want people going through by bike, etc. So let me go down there first and see what I come to. I just love things like this. I'll be darned. I'm in Bachelor's Grove. Holy cow. There are still headstones here. Wow. This area is kind of taking a beating, as you know. There's still headstones here. This whole area, if you haven't noticed or don't know the history of Bachelor's Grove, if you just look it up on the website or at our site, has been known to was an old German burial ground, and most of the Germans buried here, 1700s, I guess, were bachelors. So that's where the name Bachelor's Grove comes from. I'm actually surprised I walked onto this thing, not knowing I was going to walk upon it. So let's take a little bit more of a tour. What we got. As I said, satanic rituals have been held out here. People have really curiosity seekers, etc., have kind of destroyed this area. It's a shame. No wonder the spirits would be highly active. When we were out here, me and my buddy Dave did have a bad experience with something coming at us. We were out here at night back in '76 when we were allowed to, and we were by a lagoon that was out here then. And let's see if I can still find it. But what happened was the lagoon, we got close to the edge of the lagoon. We seen a reflection in the moon, approximately 6 feet away from it. And we heard footsteps coming toward us from nowhere. Well, we were out of there like Abbott and Costello. So as you can see, this is a shame the way the condition is here at Bachelor's Grove. But there are still some things in existence. Headstones, burial grounds. Let me see if I can find that lagoon. I see it now. I see the lagoon now. Let's take a walk. We came walking through here. And probably the path you see right here. Okay. And we came through. Right here. And we were probably standing at this point. Of course, there was no fence then. This was wide open. But we were probably standing at this point. And where we were standing, it's a clear reflection of the lagoon. I call it lagoon. And out of nowhere came footsteps up at us. Of course, the area's changed. I guess in the 20s, 1920s, 1910s, mobsters used to use this as their own burial ground, this lagoon. And things have been known to be seen and heard at night. Or as you could tell by the covering. Looks like not much activity. Matter of fact, it looks dead. Okay, taking a little walk. It's another headstone. It says infant daughter. Interesting. Move up onto it. Looks like there's been visitors here, of course. And let's see who may be the family. Well, that's Fulton. And there's the father's name. Or this father, 1922. So I would imagine the girl is much younger, and maybe this area was a family plot. Who knows? As there are still some things located here. What I said I was going to do is bring something back from this site. This may be the location to do it. Okay, bear with me while I do this. As some of you may know, I'm into doing stuff with pendulums. Would love to do Ouija boards, tarot cards, and stuff like that. But like I said, with the pendulum, and I use a pendulum board. And what I'm going to do is lay my pendulum board out right here at the site. Okay. I'm going to recite spiritualist seance invocation. It goes, there is a lane where we all go, whence neither the frost nor cold wind blow. And friends remember, reunite, and those who hate forget their spite. In glow surrounded these gentle beings, we call you now to bless our meetings. Heaven's promise, our spirits thrive, So now, for the living, let the dead come alive. Greetings, spirits, speak thee to us. I'll lay this down here. It's my own personal handcrafted pendulum board that I use for readings and stuff like that. To see more about it, visit our website, theunexplainedworld.com. And hopefully I bring back some spirits with me with this. As I said, it's been the first time I've been here since 1976. And whoever this infant daughter is, make sure you enter the board and allow the board to speak. Looks like to me, viewers, that Mother Nature, or the spirits itself, have not wanted Bachelor's Grove to be a fenced-off area. As you can see by these multiple trees that have fallen in breaking down the fences surrounding Bachelor's Grove. A little bit about the history of some of these headstones here in Bachelor's Grove is that people have actually been reported that one moment they're here, they come back and they're gone. Of course, there's vandalism that goes on in here, but the weirdest thing is, a month or two later, they reappear. Could it be the fact that they're meant to be here and the spirits did not like their new home? You decide. As we do some walking down the trail, come across some more headstones. That must be the headstone. That must be the foundation for it. So more or less the body is probably right underneath me. Here's another headstone. Here's, like I said, another headstone. The thing about videotaping, things appear, and maybe you've seen them in the cable show, spirits, orbs, whatever, on film that can't be seen with the naked eye. Also, if you visit our website, theunexplainedworld.com, I've posted pictures I've taken up there. I've posted pictures there that I've taken here. So take a visit there if you get the opportunity. Here's the entry gate again, which is also look like it's been set up not to be shut. And here's where we came in. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this. Bye-bye. Ed Shanahan here for the Unexplained World. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Hello, viewers. I had to cut back in. I know that was the ending of the show, but wandering back here, I found something from the old German settlement that may be of interest to the viewers. Walking further south on the trails here in the Bachelor Grove. As you can see, here is what looks like a dried up well. Okay. And it's very eerie being here right now, looking at this thing. I got the heebie-jeebies. Why is it closed off? Why is the stones? Why has it been basically covered with stones, so no entry? Maybe there was an entry there. Rumor has it that it's just in a well. Others rumors have it. Well, I'll leave your imagination decide where this leads. I'll stick with the well story. Okay, viewers, still walking. Came across this area. Not much is growing here. Could this be the old settlement, old German settlement, where they came in and did it and lived? Can this be the area where people said they sighted a house, and yet no house exists? I'm getting a feeling from this area, ladies and gentlemen. Matter of fact, I'm covered with sweat. Something ain't right about here. Could this be where the satanic rituals are held? I don't know. I'm just happy I'm here during the day. Here's something I came across I couldn't pass up. Showing you, it's probably the oldest tree back here. And how weird it looks. Does it look evil? Sure, this tree has memories. And if it could talk, it would. It's a weird looking tree. It's an old tree. If you hear noises in this area, as I do, things are moving around. I don't know what, I don't know who, but you know what? I think we'll call it a day. Thank you for joining the Unexplained World. And go to our website to see more photos. Thank you very much, and goodbye.